Brittany, how you doing?
Hi, Julian. I'm doing great. How are you today?
I got to tell you, I'm a big fan of your music, and I love this movie, so great talking to you. So, my first question is, I mean, you spent a lot of time in the studio recording. How different is it doing, voiceover animation in studio?
Oh, it's pretty different. Doing voice acting is a lot harder than I thought it was, and you have to access so many different parts of you in literally zero time. You might go from page 74 where you're super, super, super sad, and then go back to page 12 where you're laughing and having fun. And it's like an emotional roller coaster. And 4 hours later, you're like so tired. And when you're in the studio, you can take your time. You can do this over again, this over again, this over again. You can scrap the whole song. Like, it's pretty different. But I'll say they're both really fun.
Good stuff. So, I just spoke with Jared, and he basically said that, growing up, you worked at a farm, you had to haul manure. And so what was it like to see Thelma and kind of relive this character?
Oh, it was so funny. Yeah, I did grow up on a farm, and when I was really young, we had a lot of animals to take care of. I actually related more to Thelma hauling that manure when I was, delivering the U.S. mail. It's a job that we had to do. You can't not do it, And at the same time, I had big dreams of singing and being heard by the world and maybe seeing the world, and me and Thelma both have that in common.
As a recording artist, you see the product coming together in front of you, you're hands-on, but doing voiceover work as an actor, you're kind of like playing submarine warfare. So what was your reaction when you finally saw the finished film and saw what Thelma looked like?
Oh, it was surreal. My brain couldn't quite put together that my voice is coming out of this little pony. And then when I would sing, this big voice would come out of this little pony. And it took probably like a good 20, 30 minutes into the film before I just could watch the film,
It was interesting talking to Will because he never met you during the entire process, and you guys are so cohesive as a band. So I'm going to ask you the same question. He also sings, he also plays guitar. Would there be any possibility for a live version of Rusty Buckets to go on tour?
Oh yeah, I would definitely do that for sure. With this band, yeah.
All right, so let's talk deeper about the music, right? Because the music is very intrinsic to the film, and it's so fun and it's so outgoing. What song did you like the most? What was your favorite part of recording that?
I really liked the song Big because it had me singing in a way that I've never sang before, and I found that kind of challenging, so I had a good time doing it. And I also really like Fire Inside. It's so catchy. There's a simplicity to it. I love the story behind the song. Working with the songwriters was super fun, so there's a couple of my favorites. Also love Here Comes the Cud. That's a great one too.
Yeah, the Here Comes the Cud music video had me laughing into the ground. All right, so for my final question, a more of a serious question. Thelma brilliantly mocks, social media, this whole viral thing of blowing up and, becoming famous. And it does it in a way that's very humorous and very, lighthearted. So to me, that was the best theme in the film. Would you agree that's the most important theme of the film?
I think it's a great theme, but I would say probably for me, the most important takeaway from the film is just how your authenticity kind of gets you through in the end. I think pretending like you're someone only works for so long. And I think the true blessing in life is being yourself and letting your light shine and just having other people appreciate you for who you are. I think that's what I take away from it.
Awesome. Thanks, Brittany. Great film. I really enjoyed it. Cheers.
Hey, thanks so much.